Hello and welcome to Notice Tonight, the show that decodes the region. I am Wasbir Hussain. Both the political parties would deny that the gap between the alliance in Assam is widening. Yes, both the BJP and the Assam Gana Parishad would say everything is fine. But apart from the difference of opinion, rather diametrically opposite stance on the Citizenship Amendment Bill, the two parties have now decided to contest the ensuing Panchayat elections also independently. This does give an impression that the BJP and the AGP may be alliance partners, but they are going their own ways, and that ideologically and otherwise, the two parties are on parallel paths, although they are together for the limited purpose of running the government. Well, are they on two different paths really? Is there actually a secret understanding between the BJP and the AGP? Your loss is my gain, my loss is your gain. Add it up and the total remains the same. Is this the strategy of the two alliance partners? You fight each other in the local elections, you agitate against the proposed legislation mooted by the bigger alliance partner and threaten to quit, but in the end stay put as part of the coalition and keep agitating from within. What is going on? Okay, I am now joined by Assam BJP President Ranjit Das. Let us go straight to Mr. Ranjit Das and seek his views on the ensuing Panchayat polls as well as this rather peculiar relationship between the BJP and the AGP. And after that quick chat, we'll have this discussion. I have a very large panel this evening. Ranjit Das Dagoria, apnak swagatam janaiso. Ranjit Das Dagoria, আগন্তুক পঞ্চায়ত নিৰ্বাচন আপুনি কি ধৰণে চাইছে মূল বিষয় কি হ'ব পাৰে ৰঞ্জিত দাস ডাঙৰীয়া
না সাধাৰণতে যেহেতু গ্ৰামাঞ্চলৰ যিসমূহ নিৰ্বাচন হয় তাত একেবাৰে সৰু সৰু কিছুমান কথা সৰু সৰু কথা মানে গ্ৰাম্য লেভেলৰ কথা আনকি একেটা পৰিয়ালৰে দুজনকৈ কেণ্ডিডেট হয় গৈ আনকি ৰাস্তাটোৰ যদি পূব পিনে আগৰ মানে পঞ্চায়তে কাম কৰিছে পশ্চিমৰ মানুহখিনি অসন্তুষ্টি থাকে পশ্চিম পিনে যদি এটা নলি বনাইছে তেতিয়ালে পূব পিনৰ মানুহ অশান্তি থাকে গৈ গতিকে সাধাৰণতে ৰুৰেল লেভেলত সাধাৰণতে এইবোৰ কথা নাহে গৈ যিবোৰ আমাৰ নেশ্যনেল লেভেল ইস্যু বা ষ্টেট লেভেল ইস্যু হয় হয়
হয় দাস ডাঙৰীয়া সাধাৰণতে অনুমান হৈছে যে এইবাৰৰ যেটো পঞ্চায়ত নিৰ্বাচন লোকেল ইস্যুজৰ উপৰি ৰাজ্যখনৰ যিখিনি মানে যিকিটা বাৰ্নিং ইস্যুজ আছে সেইকিটা ওপৰত ইলেকশ্যনটো কেম্পেইনিংটো ফোকাস হ'ব যেন লাগিছে কিয়নো AIUDFৰ প্ৰেসিডেন্ট মৌলানা বদৰুদ্দিন আজমল ডাঙৰীয়াই তেখেতে কৈছে যে এই পঞ্চায়ত নিৰ্বাচনটো ইট ইজ গোইং টু বি এ ৰেফাৰেণ্ডাম অন দ্য BJP গভৰ্নমেণ্ট লেড বাই মিষ্টাৰ সৰ্বানন্দ সোণোৱাল আপোনাৰ কি মতামত
না না তেখেতৰ যেটো কমেন্ট সেই কমেন্টটো দেয়াৰ হ্যাভ সাম পলিটিক্যাল ইন্টেনশন বিকজ হি ওয়ান্ট টু ক্যারি দ্য মাইনরিটি ভোটার্স ইন ফেভার অফ দ্য UDF কাৰণ কিয় তেওঁলোকে জানে যে এই সময়ত যদি এই কথাখিনি যদি কও তেতিয়া পোলাৰাইজেশন হৈ পেলায় যে টু এগেইনষ্ট দ্য বিল এন্টায়াৰ মাইনরিটি উইল কাম ইন ফেভার অফ দ্য UDF হেতু ইন্টেনশন লৈ পেলাইহে তেওঁলোকে আসলতে UDF এই কথাখাৰ কৈছে কিন্তু নিজে তেখেতো নিজে জানে বদৰুদ্দিন আজমল ডাঙৰীয়া নিজে জানে যে এইবোৰ লাৰ্জাৰ ইস্যু লৈ পেলাই এইবোৰ ইস্যু লৈ পেলাই পঞ্চায়ত নিৰ্বাচনত কোনো ধৰণৰ প্ৰভাৱ নপৰে হয়তো এইবোৰ ইস্যু লৈ পেলাই ইন জেনেৰেলি মই ভাবো যে এইটো বিধানসভাটো প্ৰভাৱ নপৰে কাৰণ কি বিধানসভাটো তেনেকুৱা বহু ধৰণৰ কথা যোৱাবাৰ দেখিছো আমি হিৰেন গোহাঁই ডাঙৰীয়াকে দেখিছো হৰিয়াক দেখিছো অজিত ভূঞা ডাঙৰীয়াকে দেখিছো তেনেকুৱা বহু ব্যক্তিয়ে টিভিত মুকলিভাৱে এপিল দিছিলে যে ভাৰতীয় জনতা পাৰ্টিৰ ফেভাৰত ভোট প্ৰদান নকৰিব কিন্তু মই আনফৰচুনেটলি মই সেই ষ্টেটমেন্টটো মই আজি 2.5 বছৰ পিছতে মই মানুহৰ মুখৰ পৰা শুনিছো তাৰ মানে মই এজন ক্যান্ডিডেট হৈ পেলাই মই সেই সময়ত তেনেকুৱা কোৱা কথা আমি আমাৰ দৃষ্টিগোচৰ নহলগৈ গতিকে বিধানসভাতে য'ত এফেক্ট নপৰে গৈ আৰু এটো এনেকুৱা এটা ৰুৰেল লেভেলৰ ইলেকশ্যনত এইবোৰ ইস্যুৱে কোনো মানে প্ৰভাৱ নপৰে হয়তো লোকসভাত এইবোৰ ইস্যু লৈ পেলাই মানুহে এটা ডিসিশন ল'ব পাৰে
ন তেনেহলে ৰঞ্জিত দাস ডাঙৰীয়া আপোনাৰ দল বিজেপি আৰু অগপ তেওঁলোকে আপোনালোকে ভাবিছিলে প্ৰথমতে মিত্ৰজোঁট হিচাপে আপোনালোকে কমনলি ফাইট কৰিব দে উইল বি এন এলায়েন্স বাট আজিৰ তাৰিখত এইটো স্পষ্ট হৈ গ'ল যে আপোনালোকে নিজাববীয়াকৈ আপোনালোকে নিৰ্বাচনত আপোনালোকে কণ্টেষ্ট কৰিব দেৰ ইজ নো স্কোপ অফ এন এলায়েন্স বিটুইন দ্য টু নাও আপুনি নাভাবে নেকি এইটোৱে কি বুজায় 1 নম্বৰ 2 নম্বৰ প্ৰশ্ন যদি এলায়েন্স পাৰ্টনাৰ হিচাপে যদি এটা কমন ফাইট কৰিলেহেঁতেন আপোনালোকৰ কাৰণে সুবিধা আৰু অলপ বেছি সুবিধা নহ'লহেঁতেন নে
না এইটো আমি ইতিমধ্যে আমাৰ ৰাজ্যিক দলৰ পৰা আমি ইতিমধ্যে আমাৰ জিলা সভাপতিসমূহক আমি জনাইছিলোঁ আৰু অনুৰূপভাৱে অসম গণ পৰিষদক আমি জনাইছিলোঁ যে ডিস্ট্ৰিক্ট লেভেল বা কনষ্টিটুৱেঞ্চি লেভেলত বা জিপি লেভেলত তেওঁলোকে আণ্ডাৰষ্টেণ্ডিং মানে যদি কৰে তেতিয়াহ'লে দে হেভ নো এনি অবজেকশ্যন ফ্ৰম আৱাৰ ছাইড কিন্তু আমি বহুদিন ৰখাৰ পিছত আমি তেনেকুৱা কোনো আমি ৰেছপণ্ড নাপালোঁ ইভেন আমাৰ বিজেপি পাৰ্টিৰ পৰাও তেনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ ৰেছপণ্ড নিদিলে আৰু এজিপি পাৰ্টিৰ পৰা ডিস্ট্ৰিক্ট লেভেলত কোনো ধৰণৰ ৰেছপণ্ড নকৰিলে আৰু সেইকাৰণে অৱশেষত আমি প্ৰাৰ্থী আমি ঘোষণা কৰিছোঁ অসম গণ পৰিষদে কৰিছে কিন্তু ইয়াত কোনো ধৰণৰ আমাৰ প্ৰভাৱ নপৰেগৈ কাৰণ কি উই এলন আমি যিহেতু ভাৰতীয় জনতা পাৰ্টীৰ লোকসভাত আমি 7খনকৈ চিট জিকিছিলোঁ যোৱাবাৰ আৰু যিহেতু 79 চিটত আমি লিডিং আছিলোঁ আৰু সেই সময়ত অসম গণ পৰিষদৰ প্ৰাৰ্থী আছিলে গতিকে আমি ভাবোঁ যে এইটো ঘটনাই কোনো ধৰণৰ আমাৰ ভোটৰ বিভাজনত কোনো ধৰণৰ প্ৰভাৱ নেপেলায় কাৰণ আমি যিহেতু একেবাৰে বুথ লেভেল ইভেন মানে পেজ ইনচাৰ্জ পাৰ 60 ভোটাৰক লৈ পেলাই একোজনকৈ পেজ ইনচাৰ্জ দিয়া আছেগৈ গতিকে যিহেতু মাইক্ৰ' লেভেলত আমাৰ কাৰ্যকৰ্তাই কাম কৰিব গতিকে মই ভাবোঁ আপুনি ভবাৰ দৰে হয় হয়তো কিছু আৰু বেছি ভাল হ'লেহেঁতেন কিন্তু সেইটো নহ'লেও আমাৰ এতিয়া সৰ্বাধিক আমি যে ভোট পাম আমি এইটো নিশ্চিতভাৱে আপোনাক আজি আমি জনাব বিচাৰিছোঁ
আৰু এটা কথা যে এই যিটো আপোনালোকৰ ইলেকশ্যনৰ পঞ্চায়ত নিৰ্বাচনৰ যিটো যুঁজ হ'ব ইলেকশ্যনৰ ক্ষেত্ৰখনত নিৰ্বাচনৰ ক্ষেত্ৰখনত বাট ইট উইল বি এ ৰিয়েল ফাইট অৰ ইজ ইট গোইং টু বি ছাম কাইণ্ড অফ এ ফ্ৰেণ্ডলি ফাইট কোট আনকোট এনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ কিছুমান শব্দ মানুহে ইলেকশ্যনৰ সময়ত কেতিয়াবা বিপদত পৰি ইউজ কৰে that okay আমি ফ্ৰেণ্ডলি ফাইট কৰিম আপোনালোকৰ যুঁজখন কেনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ হ'ব ইজ ইট গোইং টু বি এ ৰিয়েল ইলেকশ্যন
না না ফ্ৰেণ্ডলি কণ্টেষ্ট শব্দটো আমাৰ এইটো অহাই নাই কাৰণ এই যুদ্ধক্ষেত্ৰ যেতিয়া হ'বগৈ আৰু ৰুৰেল লেভেলত যিহেতু তেওঁলোকে আমাৰ বুথ সমিতি আছে বা তেওঁলোকৰ সমিতি আছেগৈ গতিকে তাত আকৌ কোনো ধৰণৰ মানে মিত্ৰতাপূৰ্ণ কথা তাত নাই কিন্তু এইটো ঠিক তাত যিহেতু এখন মৰ্চা চৰকাৰ আছে তিক্ততাপূৰ্ণ কথা আহিব নালাগে আৰু নট অনলি এগেইনষ্ট দ্য এজিপি আমি এণ্টায়াৰ পলিটিকেল পাৰ্টিক আমি কোনো ধৰণৰ মানে এটাক নকৰোঁ আমাৰ যিটো ডেভেলপমেণ্ট আমাৰ যিটো চেণ্ট্ৰেল গভৰ্ণমেণ্টৰ যিটো এচিভমেণ্ট আৰু ষ্টেট গভৰ্ণমেণ্টে যিটো একেবাৰে ৰুৰেল লেভেলত যিটো আগৰ কংগ্ৰেছৰ দিনত ঘৰ পাওঁতে পাইছিলে ৭৫,০০০ টকা আৰু ইভেন ৭৫,০০০ টকা পাওঁতে ৫-১০ হাজাৰ টকা খৰচ কৰিবলগীয়া হৈছিলে গ্ৰাম্য ৰাইজে সেই টকা আমি দিছোঁ এতিয়া ১.৫ লাখকৈ টকা দিছোঁ কোনো ধৰণৰ খৰচ নকৰাকৈ এইবোৰ কথা মানুহে গম পাইছে আগতে কোনো ধৰণৰ বিনামূলীয়া গেছ কানেকশ্যন দিয়া নাছিলে আজি আমি লাখ লাখ মানুহক বিনামূলীয়া গেছ কানেকশ্যন দিছোঁ ৰুৰেল লেভেলৰ মানুহক দিছোঁগৈ আজি ইলেক্ট্ৰিফিকেশ্যন আজি ঘৰ অল এণ্টায়াৰ ৱৰ্ল্ডত এইটো চৰ্চিত হৈছে যে আমি সৌভাগ্য যিটো আঁচনি হায়েষ্ট মানে ৱৰ্ল্ডৰ ভিতৰত হায়েষ্ট এচিভমেণ্ট পাইছে এই স্কিমটোৱে যে ৰুৰেল লেভেলত যিটো আমি ইলেক্ট্ৰিফিকেশ্যন কৰিছোঁ সৌভাগ্য আঁচনিৰ জৰিয়তে ঠিক তেনেকুৱাকৈ এম্পাৱাৰমেণ্ট অফ দ্য উইমেন আমি যিটো ব্যৱস্থা কৰিছোঁ গতিকে মই ভাবোঁ যে আমাৰ যিটো ডেভেলপমেণ্টৰ অসম চৰকাৰৰ যি ডেভেলপমেণ্ট আগতে মহৰি দিছিলে আঁঠুৱা দিছিলে আমাৰ চৰকাৰখনে কিতাপ দিছেগৈ আগতে চৰকাৰখনে কম্বল দিছিলে আমাৰ বিনামূলীয়া এডমিশ্যন দিছে এইবোৰ কথা গ্ৰাম্য ৰাইজে জানে গতিকে মই ভাবোঁ এইটো আমাৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত কোনো ধৰণৰ এফেক্ট নপৰে
আৰু এটা কথা আমি সকলোৱে দেখি আছোঁ ৰঞ্জিত দাস ডাঙৰীয়া অগপয় তেওঁলোকৰ যিটো আন্দোলন তেওঁলোকৰ যিটো অপজিশ্যন টু দ্য চিটিজেনশ্বিপ প্ৰপ'জ চিটিজেনশ্বিপ এমেণ্ডমেণ্ট এই বিলখন যিখন আনিছে সেই প্ৰটেষ্টটো তেওঁলোকে ৰাস্তালৈকে উলিয়াই আনিছে দে আৰ ভেহিমেণ্টলি প্ৰটেষ্টিং they have met all the central leaders, they have met the opposition leaders, they have taken the battle to the streets. Now, আপোনালোকে কি ভাবে it is নিশ্চিতভাৱে এইটো এটা ইলেকশ্যন ইস্যু পঞ্চায়ত ইলেকশ্যন যদি হয় এইটো এটা ইলেকশ্যন ইস্যু হ'ব বেকগ্ৰাউণ্ডত হ'লেও এই ইস্যুটো থাকিব
নাই এইটো ইজিলি পাৰিম কাৰণটো এতিয়ালৈ যিখিনি কথা বাহিৰত আহি আছে মানে সেইখিনি কথাটো এতিয়াতো পাব্লিক হোৱা নাই আজি সেই জেপিচিয়ে কি বিলখনত কি আনে নানে সেইটোতো আই ডোণ্ট ন' আৰু নিশ্চয় আপুনিও নাজানে কাৰণ কি জেপিচিয়ে যিহেতু এতিয়াও তেওঁলোকে এক্সামিন কৰি আছে আৰু আফটাৰ এক্সামিনেশ্যন তেওঁলোকে এইটো প্লেচ কৰিব তাত এতিয়া সমগ্ৰ ভাৰতবৰ্ষৰ কাৰণে এইখন বিল গতিকে আমি যদি হাইপথেটিকেল কথা কৈ পেলাই মানুহক যদি ব্লেকমেইল কৰোঁ যে 1 crore 90 lakhs মানে বাংলাদেশী হিন্দু আহি পেলাই অসমৰ ভাষা সংস্কৃতি শেষ কৰি দিব এইটো এটা হাইপথেটিকেল কনচেপ্ট গতিকে এইবোৰ কনচেপ্টে ৰাইজে বুজি উঠিছে কাৰণ কি 1 crore 90 lakh হিন্দু বাংলাদেশী বাংলাদেশতে নাইগৈ গতিকে সেইখিনি আৰু এতিয়া বাংলাদেশৰ যি মানে তাৰ মানুহৰ যিটো আয় ইনকাম আমাৰ অসমৰ মানুহতকৈ বহু আয় ইনকাম ৰিচেণ্টলি কিছু আমাৰ সাংবাদিক বৰপেটা ৰোডৰ পৰা কিছু সাংবাদিকে দুৰ্গা পূজাৰ সময়ত আমাৰ বাংলাদেশত গৈ পেলাই নট অনলি ঢাকা ইণ্ডিয়া ৰুৰেল এৰিয়াত গৈ পেলাই ভিজিট কৰি আহিছে বৰঞ্চ তেওঁলোকে কৈছে যে নহয় এখন আসাম থেকে মানুষ আসবে এখন বাংলাদেশে তাৰমানে কেন যে আসাম থেকে কেন আসবে যে বাংলাদেশের আয় ইনকাম ভালো এখন বাংলাদেশের শান্তিপূর্ণ পরিবেশ এই কথাষাৰ বাংলাদেশের মানুহে কোৱাৰ পিছত যে বাংলাদেশের পৰা যে মানুহ আহিব এই কথাষাৰ নাবুত নচুত কথা এতিয়া এই হাইপোথেটিক্যাল কনসেপ্ট লৈ পেলাই যি কথা কৈছে আমিতো এই কথা কৈছো যে যদি কিবা কাৰণে বিলখন পাছ হয় না নহয় নাজানো যদি এই বিলখন যদি পাছ হয় তেতিয়াহলে 2 কোটি বা 1 কোটি 90 লাখ কিয় আমি দুজনো যদি তাৰ পৰা যদি মানুহ যদি আহে আমি সুপ্ৰিম কোৰ্টৰ ওচৰত
ওকে মোৰ হেক প্ৰশ্ন আপোনালৈ ৰঞ্জিত দাস ডাঙৰীয়া আপুনি কৈছে যে এইটো এটা হাইপোথেটিক্যাল ইস্যু কিন্তু আপোনাৰ মিত্ৰজোট আপোনাৰ মিত্ৰ দল অগপ তেওঁলোকে যেটো প্ৰটেষ্ট কৰি আছে তাৰমানে আপুনি এইটো ক'ব নেকি যে হাইপোথেটিক্যাল ইস্যু এটা তেওঁলোকে চৰকাৰত থাকি মিত্ৰজোট হৈ প্ৰটেষ্ট কৰাতকে তেওঁলোকে যেটো থ্ৰেটেনিং দি আছে যে তেওঁলোকে বিলখন পাছ হ'লে উলাই যাব আপুনি ভাবে নেকি যে চৰকাৰত থাকি মিত্ৰজোট হিচাপে হৈ প্ৰটেষ্ট কৰাতকে উলাই গৈ প্ৰটেষ্ট কৰাটো বেছি ভাল হ'ব আপোনাৰ কি মতামত ডাইৰেক্ট কোৱেশ্চন
নৈতিকতাটো হেতুৱে কয় নৈতিকতা হেতুৱে কয় এতিয়া যেহেতু এতিয়া মই যেহেতু দলৰ মুৰব্বী এতিয়া চৰকাৰখন যেহেতু আছে তেওঁলোকে যেহেতু সকলোকে লৈ পেলাই চৰকাৰখন চলাই আছে গতিকে এতিয়া মানে তেওঁলোকে নিজে সেই কথাষাৰ ক'ব পাৰিব সেই কথাষাৰ মোৰ মুখেৰে কোৱা উচিত নহয় কিন্তু আপুনি যি কথাষাৰ কৈছে নৈতিকতাই সেই কথাষাৰে কয় সাধাৰণতে
ওকে ৰঞ্জিত দাস ডাঙৰীয়া আপুনি অতি গুৰুত্বপূৰ্ণ মন্তব্য হেখৰ প্ৰশ্নটোত আপুনি যথেষ্ট গুৰুত্বপূৰ্ণ তাৰ নিশ্চিতভাৱে তাৰ প্ৰতিক্ৰিয়া আহিব আপোনাক ধন্যবাদ জ্ঞাপন কৰিছো থ্যাংক ইউ ভেৰি মাচ ফৰ বিং অন নৰ্থ ইষ্ট টুনাইট all right now to understand the implications of the BJP and the AGP contesting the panchayat polls in Assam on their own and the wider implication of what looks like a drifting apart of the two political parties from each other I have a group of eminent panelists on the show today well I have Mr. Dwijen Sharma of the Congress a former MP AGP Vice President Mr. Dilip Bora former DGP BJP spokesman Rupam Goswami AIUDF MLA Aminul Islam Dr. Akhil Ranjan Datta, professor at Guwahati University, joining me, as well as, of course, writer and political analyst Mayur Bora and commentator and writer Ms. Maini Mohanta. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. I'd like to go straight to Mr. Dilip Bora. Mr. Dilip Bora, you have heard the BJP president, Mr. Ranjit Das, saying that it would be ideal নীতিগতভাৱে তেখেতে কৈছে that it will be ideal if the AGP part ways instead of just threatening and then continue with the agitation. It's a very clear-cut statement by a top BJP leader and that too the party president. Mr. Dilip Bora, how would you like to respond?
First thing, I would like to say that Mr. Das, since long, is saying the same thing again and again. But unfortunately, their party bosses at the center, they do not want that there should be any, rift in the alliance. And for that reason, the bill has not been yet put up before the parliament. Of course, JPC report is still awaited. The thing is that even we are ready. We have made it clear that we have a strategy. We are an independent political party. We have come into some alliance with other parties for a different purpose. Now, that purpose has not gone away. That purpose is still there. It was basically aimed at removing the Congress government which ruled the state for 15 years and then trying to forge an alliance which will work for the interest of the common people, interest of the citizens of Assam. And Assam, the problems, everybody know what problems we are facing. And those problems are still there. They have not been solved. So the purpose of that alliance is still there. But our only objection, and very strong objection, to the political party that is the biggest political party in the state right now, that is BJP, that they should not go against the interest of the citizens of Assam by introducing this bill. And yes, they have also listened to it. That is why they have that is why they have formed the JPC.
Right.
And JPC is in the work. Now about the Panchayat election. Let us, this is Panchayat election we are talking about. What impact it will have on Panchayat election? You see, all issues impact people. Of course, their local issues will take precedence. over the other issues in the local village level.
Right.
But the thing remains that people are not so fools that they do not know what is going on in the country.
We'll come to that.
See,
we'll have a wider debate. Let me have the opening remarks from...
Let me finish.
Let me have the opening remarks from the entire panel.
These same people will vote for, in the parliament election also, these same voters will vote for in the assembly election also. So we cannot ignore saying that these people are only concerned with the local issues.
We cannot ignore, but we also know, Mr. Dilip Bora, I will not engage in an argument with you on this, but we also know the voting behavior of people change from panchayat elections to state elections to...
Maybe. Their issues are different, yes. Issues are priority-wise different.
I will take the views of Rupam Goswami slightly later, but Dr. Akhil Ranjan Datta, if you can hear me, Akhil, you see, do you think that the difference between the AGP and the BJP over the Citizenship Amendment Bill, is that the primary reason why they could not come together to contest the panchayat elections jointly?
I think AGP at this moment has been trying to take political mileage out of the resistance that the common people have been building against the incumbent government, both at the state and also at the center, because of the Citizenship Amendment Bill, that is giving citizenship to the Hindu Bangladeshis. Now, differences are there. Differences have always been there. But unfortunately, AGP hasn't taken a firm stand. They could have taken a firm stand, long time ago. They have been talking about it, and I have been telling it. The proposition that they have been giving is very unfortunate. They are telling that if this bill is enacted by the parliament, means if the government decides and comes to a final decision through the legislation that the Hindu Bangladeshis will be given citizenship, then they will come out of the alliance. I think this is very unfortunate. Now, as far as the whole political situation is concerned, I think AGP will be in a position to get some political mileage, but the right at the moment, the beneficiary will be the Congress.
Now, my question is, let me go take this question to Mr. Duzen Sharma.
Yes.
Mr. Duzen Sharma, do you think that, there is already, as you have seen, the BJP president has given an open remark that so ideally, he would expect the AGP to quit and then continue with the protest. My question is, there is a suspicion, I'm not saying, I'm not subscribing to this view, I'm just putting forward the views of a section of people, that there could be some kind of an understanding actually between the AGP and the BJP. Okay, whatever is your loss is our gain, our loss is your gain, at the end of the total remains the same. Do you subscribe to this theory, or do you think it is...
Actually, if you will not find any alliance in India or any part of the world where alliance partner goes against the other partner. Here, AGP and BJP, they are partner in government and they are running a government. And outside, AGP is saying that we are not supporting the government on such and such issues, and particularly Citizenship Amendment Bill. I think the AGP and BJP have, even now they have understanding, and they will contest this assembly election with understanding BJP. Because they have asked the lower level people, particularly in the district level, that you can go for alliance with like-minded political party.
Okay.
It means they have understanding with BJP.
Right.
So BJP.
So you are saying that there is an understanding. Now I'll come to you, Ms. Maini Mohanto. I'll take the views of Rupam at the last, because his party president has made an opening remark. I know you have a lot of things to comment. Maini Mohanto, what kind of an impact do you think? I was asking this question to Akhil Ranjan Datta. Do you think that this difference in opinion over the Citizenship Amendment Bill, which is the primary difference between the two political parties, that is the BJP and the AGP, is it the main reason you think why these two parties, despite being an alliance, have not been able to actually fight the panchayat elections together?
No, you see, Wasbir, a very simple example. Suppose you and me, we decided to go somewhere together. We started our journey, we crossed a mountain, we crossed a river, and suddenly we decided that we won't go together, we will go alone. There must be some reasons behind that, right?
Yeah.
In 2016, when BJP wave is here, then even BJP didn't dare to fight alone. They took help of AGP, BPF, Tiwa ঐক্য Mঞ্চ, Abha ঐক্য Mঞ্চ, right? And right now, and at present, there is no BJP wave here. Even BJP's popularity is decreasing a little bit, and they decided to fight alone. Their decision, the AGP, it's good for AGP because AGP's grassroots workers, they are happy.
So that's a very important point. If the AGP, you are saying, if the BJP did, you use the word dare, if the BJP did not dare to contest the elections on its own in the 2016, why is it the BJP daring to contest the elections alone now?
Exactly.
It is contradicting. You are also saying that BJP's popularity may be decreasing, but why are they then deciding to contest alone? What is the main reason?
My guess is that now AGP, it's good for AGP. AGP is
no, that's true. But why is the BJP deciding
I think a strong lobby inside BJP is working. They are trying to establish the fact in front of Delhi that all is not well here and the government is not running well here.
So is it a pressure tactics by the BJP to press upon the center that they should not go ahead with the Citizenship Amendment Bill?
Yeah, for Citizenship Amendment Bill, I think AGP is protesting the bill being inside the government. And I think it is a rare kind of,
It's a rare situation as Dujan Samaj also.
But it is also very strong.
What is your
being
considered opinion?
The government and protesting the bill is a different thing.
Yes.
It's very
What is your considered opinion? Maini has made this point. Maini Mohanto has said. No, Maini Mohanto has said, let me ask you, phrase this question for you. Maini Mohanto said, even in 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, the BJP, she said that, decided or thought it prudent to contest the elections along with the alliance partners, not just the AGP, but several others. But today, 2 years down the line, BJP has decided to contest the elections on its own. What according to you are the primary reason for this?
No, I think the primary reason is because BJP has been pushed back to the wall and because of the strong stand taken by AGP, not in respect of Citizenship Amendment Bill of coming out of the government, but because of the fact that we will be going to Panchayat election alone. I think that's the main reason. Otherwise, had AGP wanted, I think BJP would have, the central leadership would have prevailed upon the local leadership to go for alliance with AGP. That's my observation on the whole issue. But the main fundamental question of whether Citizenship Amendment Bill is the main reason between the tiff between AGP and BJP. Yes, this is the main reason, and many people, Maini Mohanto is telling it's a very rare kind of alliance. I will not say it's a rare kind of alliance, or maybe it is rare, but it is extremely ridiculous on the part of AGP to be part of the government in Janata Bhavan and later on coming and saying that we oppose it, that we will be issuing the death certificate.
Okay, I'll have to go for a break. I'll have to go for a break very quickly. Aminul Islam, are you geared up for the Panchayat elections? Aminul Islam, are you geared up for the Panchayat elections?
Yeah, our party is fully prepared for the ensuing Panchayat election, and for the first phase election, our candidates have filed their nomination papers yesterday, particularly in Upper Assam zone, for the districts of Middle Assam and Upper Assam zone, and for the second phase of Panchayat election, our candidates are going to be selected, and we are hopeful that we will do better in this Panchayat election in comparison to the previous Panchayat election.
Performance is better. Now I will go for a break, but before that, very quickly, Rupam Goswami, I will come to you for a detailed response. But very quickly, before I go for a break, what are your opening response to the entire debate so far?
Opening response is very clear. BJP this time also doesn't want to fight the election alone. BJP wants to take the alliance partner together. Our doors were open till the last, but AGP doesn't respond. But the other parties like Rava, Mising, Tiwa, all other parties, they have responded and we have an alliance with them.
Yeah.
So this is the opening remarks, but I have lots to say.
Yeah, you have lots to say. I will come back to you. Want this now to go for a short break. Stay on, don't go away. We'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. Mr. Dilip Bora, I mean, you are facing a lot of charges. The AGP president, BJP president has made a very clear-cut statement today. You are trying to dismiss it by saying that Mr. Das has been repeatedly saying this. You are saying that central leaders are speaking a different language. You are trying to create a rift.
We will take our independent decision. We do not go by somebody's dictation. We know what we are doing, how we are going, how we should form up our strategy. But we do not require anybody's dictation like Rajit Das.
If the BJP do not want, you cannot continue in the coalition, isn't it?
If they do not want, then we will see. Let them say so. He is not the only leader. They have got different leaders. Na?
So what do you like to say to Mr. Sabananda Sonowal
We will
today?
decide on our next course of action in due course.
What would you
We have already told that in case the bill is put before the parliament, it is passed there, then we will quit.
So,
and
whoever says what, you are not bothered, you will stay on
we are bothered about what
bill is passed.
We are bothered about what people say. People are telling us, yes, this strategy is okay. So, and once Ranjit Das says it is his opinion.
Mayur Bora, people are, don't you think the people are telling the AGP to quit?
No, I think
let us see in the
Dilip Bora seems to be in a very, very combative mood. I don't know. I think the election is coming. He is preparing himself. It's good for the election campaign. But the fundamental question is what people has been telling on the streets. What we have been seeing from the last May onwards. People want because people...
No, answer my question clearly. Are the people not asking the AGP to quit?
That's what I'm answering. Wasbir, listen.
No, let the viewers hear my question. My question is, Mayur Bora, don't you think that the people of Assam wants the AGP to quit?
That's what I was telling, that AGP is dear to the heart of the people. That's why people want. That since there is a regional party, they should be out of the lap of BJP to register their protest.
Rupam Goswami, you have to, if you analyze what Mr. Dilip Bora has said very clearly, he said that Mr. Ranjit Das has been saying this time and again, but the central leaders of the BJP are speaking a different language. They do not want a rift. What is your opinion?
I have not heard Ranjit Das speaking this thing before. For the first time, I have heard Ranjit Das, our Honorable State President, like this, the nitigoto hisabe teolok thakibo nalage. This is, I think, for the first time he has made the remarks. Prior to this, I have not heard this type of comment.
Okay.
Anyway, but look, main aims, our BJP's main aim is that we have to rebuild the whole Assamese community. So that's why even we have 61 MLAs, we are still partners with BPF, AJP, and all other parties like Rava, Tiwa, although they fought in our symbol. So why we are making it? Because we know what is the numbers today. Because the numbers will speak. People of Assam are emotionally very emotional. So that's good.
So
emotion
numbers
is not bad.
So
but practical is that we should have the numbers. You know, after this Citizenship Bill Act, the main issue of Assam, the religious majority of Bangladesh, the Islamic, those who have come from that Bangladesh, that issue has totally gone.
No, the issue has gone. I'll come to you. Carry on.
Mayur Bora, when you spoke, I didn't speak in between. Please give me a chance to speak. Because I have to clarify it.
Yeah, clarify very quickly, please.
I have to clarify it. Like now, the Mayur Bora said that all Assamese people has given a verdict. They are in favor of
Assamese people.
In favor. I
didn't say that.
No, you just sometime back
I said AGP is dear to the heart of the people. Mark my words, Wasbir. Today, Rupam Goswami is telling that numbers will decide. Tomorrow, once the results come out, if BJP fares not well, then they will say this is not a referendum because our main listing is in central government and state government. This is dominated by local issues. I am telling you, record it. If BJP doesn't do well, all BJP spokesmen, including Rupam Goswami, will say this in TV's radio. Please record my words.
I just wanted to ask you. I wanted to ask you a question, Mayur Bora.
Yes.
If we get the highest number of seats in this Panchayat Nirbashan, we will agree that people are with us.
Okay, we'll wait for
Will
that.
you
There's
agree
no
that?
point in speculating and wasting time on that. We'll wait for that. I wish every
Wait-
party well.
wait till the
As the host of this show,
No, no,
I
you
wish
clearly- what
every
is your
political
stand now?
party well in the elections. Now, my question is, Akhil Ranjan Datta, you see,
Yes, please, yeah.
the two things. Mr. Dilip Bora of the AGP is saying that, you know, as you said, as you have heard, Mr. Ranjit Das, the BJP president Ranjit Das has said that this issue is not going to impact on the Panchayat elections, the Citizenship Amendment Bill, because Panchayat election is primarily on local issues. But the entire discourse is directly or indirectly linked to two issues: the issue of the Citizenship Amendment Bill and thereby the NRC as well, because these are two contradictory things. So, what is your opinion on this?
I think it will have tremendous impact on the outcome of the Panchayat election, because this is an unprecedented situation. This is not like, anti-large river dam protest movement. As far as anti-large river dam, protest movement is concerned, that may be confined to certain areas and certain localities and certain section of the society. But as far as the Citizenship Amendment Bill is concerned, it has been, impacting upon whole spectrum of, society, whole sections of the society. You must have seen the kind of protest which is coming. It is not coming only for certain organizations. If you have read the newspapers properly, we have seen that in each and every locality of the state, people are coming out and protesting against it. And in that way, this is very unprecedented. Look at the resistance which has built up today. This is not that certain organizations only
but
have
you are
come
saying
out.
the basic
It's
point you are
indeed
making,
the
Akhil
whole-
Ranjan Datta, is that it is going to impact. Now, I'll come to you, Maini Mohanta, but let me go to Aminul Islam. Aminul Islam, your party president, Mr. Badruddin Ajmal has said that issues like the proposed Citizenship Amendment Bill will impact on the Panchayat elections. Now, what kind of an impact is it going to make? I would like to hear from you in your own words. Aminul Islam.
Obviously, this will impact the ensuing Panchayat election, because the issue of Citizenship Amendment Bill is the principal agenda right now in the state of Assam, because the indigenous people of Assam, they are afraid of the foreigners, Hindu foreigners. After passing the bill, the Hindu Bangladeshis who will be set up and established in the state of Assam, that will change the demography of the state of Assam, and it will affect the linguistic and cultural heritage of the state of Assam, and the greater Assamese nationality will be ruined after passing the bill. And so that the people of Assam, they are against the Citizenship Amendment Bill 2016, and they will probe their grievance, and they will they will cast their votes in the coming Panchayat election against the Citizenship Amendment Bill.
Hold on your thoughts, Aminul Islam. I'll come to you, Maini Mohanto. Panchayat elections, as we have been discussing, is basically discuss on, these are rural elections. This should discuss on micro level local issues. But now, whether we like it or not, despite what BJP President Mr. Ranjit Das has said, I mean, do you think it is going to be deviate from local issues? It will, the local people, the villagers, the village people, rural population will be deprived of a chance to make their point, and the entire election will be hijacked by these broad issues that Assam is facing today. Do you fear that such a thing may happen?
No, Wasbir. The citizenship amendment, though the Panchayat election is, depend on some, primary health, primary school, street lights and all these local things.
Yeah.
But citizenship amendment bill, this issue is a different issue now. A little bit ago, I don't know Ranjit Das is there or not. He said that it's an issue which is the people south in a hypothetical thing. I say if it is hypothetical, and he said that no one is, no Hindu Bangladeshi is suffering there, all are peaceful, no one will come. If no one will come, why they want the amendment? Why the amendment? Why they are going to do
This
that?
amendment bill is for India, madam.
Yeah, I know it
not
is for
for
India,
Assam.
but it is unconstitutional, undemocratic,
This is for
unethical.
India.
You people don't listen the voice of people of
Why
Assam.
not? Why
This is
don't
the people of Assam.
JPC
You
came
see
here
today
to listen the people only?
70 organizations' voice. You must have seen
Why
today's
JPC
protest.
came
So
here?
you should listen.
Joint Parliament
You should
came
listen,
here
Rupam
just
Goswami.
to take
This
the
is the
view of
voice
the
of people
people
of
of
Assam.
Assam. You
Yeah,
people doesn't
because
have the-
people of Assam will
doesn't
suffer
have
more,
the-
though it is the India, you know, though it is the issue of the
Madam, this
country,
is
but
the-
people of Assam will suffer
I want
most.
to clarify.
If no
I
one
want
will
to
come from
clarify.
Bangladesh,
There is a propaganda that 1.90 crore people will come from Bangladesh.
no,
You
I
just
don't,
say-
I don't
you
know that.
just
I
say-
don't know
you
the
just say
numbers.
from the
Don't
name,
go to the numbers.
There is
but
no
why will
such type of population at Bangladesh.
this bill is
Bangladesh Hindu
unconstitutional,
population is
undemocratic,
1.4
and
crores.
unethical?
It is,
So people of Assam won't
madam,
accept
let
this,
it be,
and
let
this
it
is
be
the
discussed in
issue.
the parliament.
Okay,
Let it be discussed in the parliament.
my humble question to Rupam Goswami is only that when the collective wisdom of people like Homen Borgohain, Nogen Khoikia and Nilomani Phukon is very, very clear, they say that this is going to destroy the Assamese community mind and mentality. The
Mayur
people
Bora,
who supported, just let me
Bora,
finish. The people who supported BJP in 2014 and 16, Dr. Nogen Khoikia and Homen Borgohain has time and
I
again has
respect
been
them.
saying,
Look, I
you
respect them.
respect,
I
but
respect
you are not
everyone.
respecting their
Why not?
feelings.
Why
You are
not?
not respecting. You think
It's
that
a
you are the
democracy.
repository of all knowledge and you will try to do it against the wishes of
Let me
That's
clarify.
wrong. That's
I
wrong.
have to clarify it. Because look, I respect them. But in democracy, Nogen Soikia and a Rikshaola have the same vote. You know, the vote, the power of the vote is same.
But what
So
are you
respect
trying to,
it.
what are you trying to say?
What
What is your logic?
let
What
me
are you trying to
complete.
say?
Let me complete.
What are you trying to
That's a
say?
very
Let's-
insult.
You have to
statement.
clear.
The way
What
the
are you trying to
Assamese
say?
leaders-
You have
Can
to
I
clarify.
intervene?
You have to
Can I intervene?
Don't
No, I'm
just
giving you all the
misquote me.
chance.
Can I
Yeah.
intervene?
You have not been able to clarify.
I'm
Clarify.
clarifying
Can I
it.
Yeah,
intervene?
clarify.
The
they are doing it
thing
for
is
votes.
that entire issue is wrongly placed in front of the Assamese people. You know, this bill has been once before
Yes.
in 1987. It
Okay.
was extended up to 2004. Then why you were silent at that
Can I-
time?
can I- can I
And
speak?
Congress-
No, I am
challenging the
Congress,
entire people of
who is-
Assam. Akhil
who is-
Ranjan Datta.
who is for the motion at
Yes,
Barakpally
Akhil
and
Ranjan
against
Datta.
the motion in Assam, Brahmaputra Valley.
Let us hear Akhil
Manmohan Singh
Ranjan
in
Datta.
2003
BJP
totally
is
supported
also
it.
same.
Okay.
And what was
What about
that
the
time when
Bangladesh
partition
government?
was made?
They support-
What was
Can
the
I- can I-
what
can
was
I have
the
a word?
statement of Jawaharlal Nehru when the partition was made? What
Okay.
was the statement
You
of Sardar
forget
Vallabhbhai
this
Patel?
thing,
We have to abide by this.
No,
Why not?
you always try to divert
No, no,
the issue.
why
Yeah,
divert
yeah.
issue?
You
These
divert
are facts.
don't
don't
divert
divert.
the
Let us-
issue.
let us
I have
focus.
asked.
He's
No, no, no.
Don't try
Let
to
us
do that.
no, no, no.
You
Let
don't
us
try to-
Single
focus.
facts.
No, no,
You
no,
don't
no.
try
Let
to
us
make
focus.
us
Let
fool.
us focus on the
He's a
debate.
contested
No, no.
territory.
No, no, let's have a
I don't
vote.
want to
Let's
talk
have a
about
vote.
political
Vote.
politics.
Can I intervene?
How can you
Can
say
I intervene?
Look,
Wasbir is-
like
No, no,
this,
let us-
like this, the
no, no,
Assam
Can I
let us
intervene?
inside,
Let us
and we
focus
are
on the
deprived
debate.
of 20 years.
You cannot shout. Let's not
Yeah.
shout.
Why
Let us
not?
focus.
You are-
Let us
Others are
focus.
also shouting.
Let us
No,
focus
no,
on the
Wasbir
debate.
Hussain, Wasbir Hussain.
No, let us-
Wasbir
technique
Hussain.
employed by him to
Wasbir Hussain,
develop
one
and
thing should
deflect.
be
No,
clear.
not the
Very
these are the
quickly, very
facts.
quickly.
These are the
Yes.
facts.
No, no,
The main issue, those
one
people who
thing
came
should-
from the Bangladesh
one
is now
thing-
subject.
one thing should
Why?
be
Now there is a
clarified.
fight between Assamese and Bengali that's going on.
Is
What
it-
is this?
one
is
thing-
it-
Same happened in 1985 when the agitation was
These
done.
are-
Is there a fight?
These are all
Is there a fight
Some
between
people are
Assamese and
trying-
Bengalis?
Because this
Is there a
government is
fight?
doing
Irrelevant
development
thing he is
work.
saying.
So
Who said that
parties
this is
are
a-
trying to deviate the
No, no.
development,
Can
especially
anybody
Congress.
speak? Can I
Congress,
speak?
they are instigating.
Can I
Congress is
speak
doing
as
the
the anchor?
one-sided
Who said
Can
that
I,
there
can
is
I,
a-
can I, Wasbir,
Yes, just a
intervene?
minute.
Can I intervene?
But just a minute. There is no fight going on between the Assamese and Bengalis in Assam.
Someone
Let
wants
us-
to try to make
that
it-
is a different issue.
Yeah.
But you
BJP
cannot
wants
say.
to do that.
you
No, I'm
cannot
not
say
saying
that
that
there
they
is
are-
a
Can I-
fight
can I-
going on.
can I-
But
can I-
someone
someone
trying
trying
it.
it.
Can I-
Citizenship.
Wasbir, Wasbir.
Let him speak.
Wasbir.
Yes. Akhil Ranjan, yes.
I want to ask a few questions to Rupam Goswami. Rupam Goswami, tell me how many times Prime Minister Narendra Modi, how many times he addressed the election rallies in 2016, and in how many rallies he said that citizenship amendment bill will be placed in the parliament after the election is over. Now you are telling that you have the verdict, you have the numbers, you can rule the government. But remember, in the election 2016, Citizenship Amendment Bill was not an issue. Issue was the Rainbow Coalition. Issue was indigenous people's rights. Issue was Assam's development. Issue was the report development. Now, therefore, you cannot say that 2018 you have been given warning on the basis of Citizenship Amendment Bill.
We know, let us not take this question, we cannot answer. Yes, Moira. No, you said these are only allegations.
For the benefit of the viewers, let me tell you in 30 seconds that Assamese-Bengali relationship and Hindu-Muslim relationship, especially after Assam Accord and Assam agitation, has been doing very well. We are all proud of it. Let us not try to create any problem, foment any trouble by creating an atmosphere of religious polarization due to some small votes.
I will go to Aminul Islam, but before that, Dilip Bora. Dilip Bora, what is your considered opinion? Basically, you know, what we are discussing, we are basically focusing on the Panchayat elections and why. Is there a possibility that the entire aspirations of the rural people, this is the opportunity for the ordinary person to talk about the drain, to talk about the footpath, to talk about the streets, to talk about lack of power? These are the issues. Do you think the bigger issues are going to hijack and make the entire Panchayat election meaningless for the ordinary person in Assam today? Do you fear that this may happen?
First and foremost thing is that the Panchayati Raj ideology have been diluted over the years. Actually, this should have been the Gaon Panchayat oriented development program. That was what Panchayati Raj was meant for. Unfortunately, in the last so many years of Panchayati Raj in the state, or in the country even, the objective of the Panchayat...
Can we focus on this election?
This is linked with the election. That is what I am saying. This objective has not been achieved. As a result, those issues which normally should have taken precedence in Panchayat elections, they are now mixed with the other issues.
So this time also it is going to be the same.
Just one moment. Political parties cannot go to the people now only on the basic issues like water, health, or sanitation, or primary
That means you cannot detach the bigger issues.
No, yes, that is what I am trying to say. That is what I am trying to say. And in 2016 election, all the parties, not only BJP, AGP or Congress, all the parties accepted since actually 1985 that Assam Accord is the document on which the future of Assam will be based.
I want to bring in...
Act is going to attack this Assam Accord.
Yes,
how people of Assam will accept this. That is why we are going to the people to say to them that this is the time to assert yourself.
Time to assert yourself more strongly.
Okay, you have made this point. I will come to Dujan Sharma and Maini Mohanta, but Aminul Islam, elections, Panchayat polls different this time? Totally different? Aminul Islam?
Yeah, actually Panchayat election is based on local issues and rural issues, but this time it will be determined by a greater political issue, that is Citizenship Amendment Bill, because the people of Assam, they are going to warn the party in rule in the state of Assam that we are not with your intention and we are opposing your intention to pass the bill in the parliament, and the people of Assam, they are going to prove that we are not with you and we will not accept anything you are doing against the interest of the people of Assam.
Okay. Now, Maini Mohanta, is there a possibility, again I am asking you this question, we all know what Panchayat elections is, what is the ethos of the Panchayati Raj system, but what is going on in Assam? I mean, we have other platforms to talk about the Citizenship Amendment Bill. There's a tremendous protest going on already, fine. We have the Lok Sabha elections where we can give our verdict. But this is an election for the ordinary people to talk about their own issues in their own backyard.
Yeah, you see, Wasbir, Panchayati Raj was the dream of Gandhi's dream. But that dream has turned to nightmare now. you see the selection of candidates in the Panchayat elections. Our 14th Finance Commission, they sanctioned 1,080 crores 2017-18 from central fund, plus state fund, plus the taxes that Panchayat can also collect some taxes also. The huge money, even this, and even they speak about the private partner,
private-public partnership,
PPP. That huge functionaries should be handled by some candidates who are up to class 10 level, their education level. We saw the candidates, the GK and all these qualities. So this huge amount of money, how this money will be utilized, how people will
so these are
get
the
benefits. These are the concerns.
Dujan Sharma, the transformation is rather drastic, isn't it? The transformation of the Panchayat elections over the years. You have seen it all.
Yes, it is drastically transformed, and I have observed that today, there is a protest in Assam, in Dispur, and why these thousands, hundreds of people came from different parts of Assam, from Dhubri, from Sodia, from different parts of Assam, because the people of Assam could understand in rural areas also that citizenship amendment bill has a tremendous effect on them, and Assamese people will be ruined. So it is these people came out. So they are not full that they are coming out of So now question arises.
I just want to counter.
Now question arises. No. When you were speaking, you have not spoken.
I am talking to him.
No. Now Ranjit Das said that this amendment will not have any effect because not a single Bangladeshi Hindu will come to Assam or India. Then if a single Bangladeshi does not come, why this amendment is necessary? He said it is a hypothetical question that people will come.
Please answer this, Rupam Goswami, clearly. One simple question. If there are no Bangladeshis are going to come, then Dujan Sharma is asking, Mani Mohanta also asked the question, then why is the amendment necessary? It's a straight, simple question.
Under the Congress instigation, some people are saying that they are giving an impression that if this bill passed, then 1.9 crore people will come from Bangladesh, which is not true.
Yeah, but Bangladesh, 1.9 crore, there is no Hindu population, it is lesser than that.
Yes,
that is your point.
Second, the cut-off date is 31st
We are
December
openly saying what we want to say.
That means already those who are settled in Assam. So that is very clear. And what is the number? The number is not more than 2 lakhs or 2.5 lakhs.
No, if you go for
let me carry on.
Why you are not disturbing me?
You
give me the chance to clarify my point. No, I have to speak more.
You have clarified.
Why shouting?
You have clarified.
Give me the chance to speak. Look,
you have all the
platform. We respect the Assam Accord. Just a minute. We respect the Assam Accord, and
if this amendment comes,
to protect
then this Assam Accord will be meaningless.
People.
And
that
we
is our
stand by the
commitment.
Assam Accord.
Only BJP can protect. No one else can protect.
Only BJP can protect.
We have seen AGP twice ruling the state. And what they have done, we have seen that.
So AGP cannot protect.
And communists
at that time, the IMDT Act was there in the statute book. We have to fight against the IMDT book.
People of Assam.
Then we have to go to the court, Supreme Court, through Mr. Sarbananda Sonowal. Today, Sarbananda Sonowal is the chief minister, and he has gone to the court.
Give a statement of Rahul Gandhi from the Delhi that you don't support this bill. You are not doing it
till now. Forget that. You are saying of Congress. It is the Congress who put Panchayati Raj amendment bill.
You are supporting in
It is the Congress. It is the Congress.
Let us get a response. Now let us get a response. Let us get a response.
Now let brought Panchayati Raj amendment bill.
No. Let us get a response.
It is the Congress
he said
who
that
got a constitutional.
No, I want a response.
Provision.
No. I want a response. I want a proper
This
response.
BJP has nothing to do.
Just a minute,
and I tell you, BJP will be rooted out in this Panchayat election, and they will know after this.
I want a proper response from Mr. Dilip Bora, because Rupam Goswami has accused both the Congress and the AGP of not being able to protect the people or not capable of protecting the people.
We have taken other steps which are meant for development of the state. But about the foreigners issue, I want to clarify one thing. IMDT Act was in the statute book during that period, and both the times that we were in power, we tried to go to all the forums to see that this bill is scrapped. Then later on, Mr. Sarbananda Sonowal, who is now the Chief Minister of the state, and he is a person, he is the person who went to the court at our behest and then fought the case in the Supreme Court and got the IMDT scrapped. By that time, our government was out of power. By that time, just one moment, by that time, our government was out of power, and the power went to the Congress party to implement the Foreigners Act in toto.
Yeah.
That is that became
that is the background.
responsibility.
That is the
We
background
wanted
which
to
Dilip Bora
implement
has
the
clarified.
Foreigners Act in toto.
Yeah, I have to go for a break, but very quickly, Mayur and then Akhil. Yes.
See, as you are trying to rehabilitate sanity in the newsroom, let me tell you a few things. The real issues, the governance issues have gone for a toss because everyone goes and swayed by the shrill rhetoric employed by all political parties. And when we criticize BJP, we also should not lose sight of the fact that Congress has not also covered them in glory in the 15 years. What they have done in NRC in respect of Soigaon and Borpeta is fresh in the mind of the people. That's why I keep on telling all India political parties, we should be somewhat be aware of them. We have got a lot of expectation from AGP. I'm sure Dilip Bora, as he was taking a combative stand, he will take more powerful stand within the party and come out to the street.
Congress also has a lot to answer. Akhil Ranjan Datta, I go for a break, but before that, your quick response to the development so far, to the debate so far.
Let me remind a few things.
Very quickly.
The BJP government in Assam came in a very critical moment, also in a fortunate moment for two reasons. One, there was already a consensus on the Assam Accord, which was never there earlier. The left political parties, Congress, East Bengal origin Muslims, tribal political parties, everybody started supporting on their developed a consensus on Assam Accord. That was the advantage for Sarbananda Sonowal government. It could have asserted that we cannot deviate from Assam Accord. The second one, it could have gone in for development and governance for the region that insurgency was going down. Yeah. I think on both these counts, this current government, incumbent government has really failed.
Okay, Akhil Ranjan Datta, hold your thoughts. I'll come back to all my panelists after this very short break. Welcome back. Mayur Bora, can we come back to the focus of the discussion, the Panchayat elections? Why is it that the two main political parties in the state, Congress is a real opposition this time, the two main parties in the ruling coalition, the BJP and the AGP, what's going on actually? You have heard the BJP president categorically almost, challenging the BJP to dare and walk out. He almost said that it will be better if they get out. Ethically speaking, that's what he said.
Yeah.
And in spite of this background, is it proper to expect that the Panchayat elections are going to focus on rural issues and people's problems?
See, the main problem in the democracy, and when you are dealing with a lot of illiterate and semi-literate people, these real issues are not it doesn't catch the fancy of the people. It affects them, but when you talk about some emotive issues, when you talk about the politics of primordiality, when you talk about that your existence is under some threat, so that is more important. It really catches the fancy of the people. People either feel scared or they feel that their existence in their own homeland will be threatened, and that's why all these kind of issues will always take and politicians, they also like it because rhetorical flourish and by employing
Do you mean to say that a citizenship amendment bill is not a real issue?
No, it's an issue that I have been raising, and I am telling you also you should raise it strongly.
It's a real issue.
No, but it's a larger point.
Without your existence, what is the meaning of water? What is the meaning of the road? If you do not have an existence, tomorrow you are not a citizen.
Dilip Bora, you know it very well. I have been supporting this. Why I am making a larger point in respect of when you have other issues.
Aminul Islam has been quiet.
These issues will dominate the discourse. That's what I am saying.
Aminul Islam.
I know you are being mischievous.
Let me take an outside view. Just a minute. Let me take an outside view of this issue. Aminul Islam, AGP is protesting against the Citizenship Amendment Bill. But they are part of the government. They have not gone out yet, although many people would like the AGP to go, including perhaps, the president of the BJP in Assam, who has said for the first time on this show that ethically it would be better if they are out and then continue with their agitation, it's up to them. Now, how do you look at it from the outside, Aminul Islam?
Actually, AGP is going alone. They are contesting Panchayat election alone. They are not going as a coalition partner and a pre-poll alliance with BJP. But it may be political drama also, that they are showing the people of Assam that we are not going with hand to hand with BJP in the coming Panchayat election, but we are opposing the citizenship amendment bill, and so we are not going. So we have not joined with them. We have not allied with them. A pre-poll alliance.
Okay.
We have not done with BJP.
Right.
They are showing this, but there may be. It may be a political drama, and they are not leaving the partnership of the.
No. Do you also, are you among them? Are you one of them who believes in the secret alliance theory between the AGP and the BJP?
It may be, there may be a secret understanding, because the people who are going to vote directly for the BJP, those votes will be counted in the name of their alliance, and those who are opposing the bill, the citizenship amendment bill, and who are going to cast their votes against BJP, the AGP, they intend that
I
these
got
votes
a sense.
should not go
Aminul
to
Islam,
the opposition
Aminul
party,
Islam,
and
I'm getting your sense.
who are going to cast their votes against BJP, those votes may be collected by the name of AGP.
Do you
with BJP.
Do you like the BJP chief, Mr. Ranjit Das? I'll come for the reactions immediately after this. Is like the BJP president, Mr. Ranjit Das, do you also want the AGP to actually quit instead of just threatening to quit?
Yes, obviously. If AGP is with the people of Assam and they respect the interest and emotion of the state of Assam, they should immediately quit the alliance and they should leave the partnership of the government.
Except the AGP, I'll take Mr. Dilip Bora's reactions immediately after this. Except the AGP, Maini Mohanto, a lot of people, including political parties who are watching the situation from the outside, like Mr. Aminul Islam of the AIODF, they want the AGP to actually leave.
No, I don't think so, because though AGP is doing a rare kind of thing, but it has different side also. Because people of Assam had given verdict to not only to BJP, people of Assam had given verdict to AGP also. And if AGP, they leave the government and protest from outside, it will be like, you know, opposition opposes kind of thing. But being inside the government and protesting, and even they, you know, arrange rallies and meetings and they come out outside to protest the bill, it is a very embarrassing thing for BJP.
And that explains the democratic nature of the present government in the state?
Definitely, but
in our party, in our government democracy.
Definitely, but I just want to counter AODF that, like, our main opposition is Congress and AODF. There is a quote in Assamese, "Surehe suror thang dekhe." So, like that, as they have a internal relation with the Congress, because they are in a coalition at center, Congress and AODF. So in Assam, they too have the same kind of tactics, the understanding. That's why he has seen that we have an internal understanding.
You have a point. You have a point.
We are very clear about everything, and our main opposition is Congress and AODF. We have to restrict them to come to the power, because they are been very dangerous for Assam and Assamese society.
But he made a very serious accusation. Have you heard that AGP is accused of enacting a political drama in front of the Assamese people as per AODF?
Let us hear Mr. Dilip Bora.
Yeah, that's right. I am curious to know what his response will be.
Let us hear Mr. Dilip Bora on this. Yes.
No, if Mr. Aminul Islam, he wants to comment on our actions from his perspective, that is his prerogative. I cannot go and tell him, don't say like this. We are not enacting any drama. What we are saying is a clear-cut thing, that if this bill is placed before the parliament and it is passed, then we will take no time to leave the government. And that stands now, it will stand at that point also, and there is no doubt about it. So there is no drama we are enacting. It is only for the election we are not going to change our stand. Our stand was very clear from the beginning that the moment the bill is tabled before the parliament and it is passed, then we will leave the government, otherwise not.
After
That
passing,
is
nothing remains.
Nothing remains.
No, that will go to the court. There are legal procedures available. Today, the bill is actually there. It is a bill. Against a bill, you cannot go to the court. Otherwise, you would have gone to the court by this time.
You are right.
I think Dilip Bora has a point. Dilip Bora has a point. You cannot go to the court against a bill.
The bill stays.
Against a bill, there is not possible to.
Dilip, you ask Congress, their stand on Bora.
They are also.
Where is
Why Rahul Gandhi is not coming up openly for
I have already told Congress is responsible for implementing the Assam Accord as well as the Foreigner Settlement Protocol. They have been ruling the state for 15 long years, besides those years in between.
And Arun Gogoi's famous statement that up to 2014 election roll, everything should be
included.
included
And who has made the
in
Assam Accord?
NRC.
Proposal was on their side.
Congress
Let
has a
Akhil
clear
Ranjan Datta speak.
stand
Yes,
that
Akhil, go on.
No.
Go ahead, Akhil Ranjan. I'll come to you.
Hello. I have a question to Mr. Dilip Bora. They have been stating, AGP has been stating that once the bill is passed in the parliament, they will quit the government. I have a very simple question to ask. How does it help the people of Assam? If the bill is enacted and bill is passed by the parliament, how does it help?
I'll give you time.
So, what will be your moral position? What will be your ethical position?
Okay.
How will you go back to the people and say
Okay.
that we have taken a very, very firm stand on it?
Let him respond.
So,
No,
my
from the
proposition
very
is
first
that.
day.
Okay, let him respond.
From the
Let
very,
him respond.
Yeah.
Let him
from
respond.
the very
Okay.
first day the bill was placed in the parliament, then it was referred to JPC. We are protesting since from that day itself that this bill is not acceptable. Okay? That bill, even after remaining within the government, we have gone to the parliament, met all the dignitaries, I mean the highest office holders like Prime Minister, President, the Home Minister, their party president, BJP's party president, other political parties presidents and other members of the parliament, and trying to impress upon them that this bill is actually anti-national, it is also anti-constitutional. That is what anti-secularism also. We have tried to project this image big in the government also. This should be a credit to us, and people have come to know that this party is so, they are so firm about the bill that even at the risk of being thrown out from the government, they have gone against the bill. And when we have tried to convince,
Dilip Bora, Mr. Bora,
people have been made away.
Can I ask you the other question? Please give me a moment. Can I ask you the other question? You have in your representation to the JPC has said that this bill is against the constitutional norms. It is unconstitutional. What does it mean? That a government is indulging some unconstitutional things and you are part of that government. How does it go with ethics? How does it go with principles? That is the very fundamental question.
Anybody can say anything.
Dividing line is very thin. Dividing line is large.
One thing is very sure. This is a reality not only affecting one party, everyone, almost everyone in society also, including the rural and urban people, that many people are crazy about power and money. The politics today is dominated increasingly by money and power centricity, and because of that, people and politicians always try to raise emotive issues so that the real governance issues can be relegated to the background. And today, I appreciated him twice. I don't know why he took it mischievously. Dilip Bora, he has been telling very firmly about the act, and I appreciate that. But I would have been happier, much unlike what Maini Mohanto is telling, that had they come out and joined the street protest and made our movement and made the people of Assam's movement far more robust and far more strong.
Maini Mohanto did not say that.
Wasbir,
I think Maini
she said very clearly that
Maini Mohanto
made the government.
Just give me one moment.
I don't know why all of you
Maini
coming to
Mohanto,
the
give
SU
me
Maini
one moment.
Mohanto.
No.
Name me one political party.
Mohanto
Name of one political party who is not after power. Power is required for development. Power is required for the people.
Parties. I did
there
not
is no
single you
political
out. I
party
did not single
does
you out.
politics. I don't care. I say yes, I want power. Why without power? What is the point? What is the point of having a political party if you do not want power?
Oh yes.
But now the cases become shameless.
What is
the objective?
What is the objective of a political party?
What is the point?
Political parties are not social organized.
Oh yes, thank you for admitting that.
I think
Thank you for saying that there is a unanimity. Mr.
This is
Dilip
very
Bora,
unfortunate on the part of the AGP telling that they want to be in power, and people of Assam really want AGP to be in power, but not in this way where it cannot take any decision at its own. People of Assam want that AGP should be in a position to take decision at its own. When it cannot take any decision at its own and cannot deliver anything to the people of Assam, what is the use of being in power?
That is where we are actually taking this the panchayat election as the testing ground. That how far the people have how far the people have understood the problems and how far they are going to support us.
Let me ask you a direct question.
Yes,
now,
please.
do you think that since you said that this is a testing ground, do you think this election can be also taken as an indicator of the present government's report card?
Definitely.
Is it a referendum? Can we say that to some extent?
See, all elections are
referendums.
Actually, referendums of the performance of the government. We may deny it. Some people may deny it, but it is a Congress also denies, BJP also will deny. Even we will deny maybe.
But fact remains.
Fact remains. Panchayat election will be a referendum for the president.
Okay, Aminul Islam. What do you think? Aminul Islam, Panchayat elections this time, will it reflect on the report card of the present government? Do you also see it as a referendum 100%. Of sorts? Aminul Islam.
No, actually, it is outbreak of the emotion and sentiment of the common people, because they are going to teach political lessons. They are going to teach lessons to the political parties who have committed so many things to the people of Assam before the last assembly election. But after formation of the government,
you are answering in a very roundabout manner.
Everything against their commitment and against their political manifesto, election manifesto. So the people of Assam is going.
Okay. A direct question to you, Aminul Islam. Direct question. In this Panchayat elections in Assam, we have Dwijen Sharma, senior leader of the Congress, sitting on the panel here. Did you try? You means AIUDF. Did you try to have any alliance with the Congress for the Panchayat elections?
There is internal alliances already.
No, let him speak.
Not at all.
Already there.
No.
It is BJP.
No, you speak. Let him speak. Let him speak.
No,
let him speak. No.
Negotiation.
Yes.
Congress.
No. If you don't listen to him, how will you respond?
Local election, and it's based on the issues and development of Panchayat or rural area. So we need that no alliance should be useful in this matter, and only we have to write the we have to highlight the local issue.
Okay, now what about the AODF Congress equation during the coming Lok Sabha elections or the future state elections? I mean, you are not ruling out a possibility of the two parties coming together. Aminul Islam.
Actually, this question will come at time. It will show what will be the political scenario at that time. Only then we have to comment on this matter, because anti-BJP, anti-communal, secular alliance is going to be formed in all India level. Till now, 24 parties, secular parties have been joined in that greater alliance to rule out the BJP or communal forces from the scene of Indian politics. So it may be possible if Congress joined that greater alliance of secular alliance against communal forces, then it will be possible that Congress and AUDF will come into a same platform.
The answer is clear.
If Congress doesn't join,
the AGP is ready for an alliance with you. AIUDF is ready for an alliance with your party.
We have a clear decision
So it's not a secret decision, it's a clear decision.
We have a very clear decision
That
that Congress will not have any alliance.
No alliance.
No alliance
Okay.
with AIUDF in the coming election, Panchayat election, Assembly election, and even in Lok Sabha election. Congress will not have any alliance. It is decided by the highest body of the Assam PCC.
So that is breaking news. Congress making it absolutely clear that there will be no alliance with the AIUDF in Assam in the Panchayat elections, state elections and Lok Sabha elections.
Yes.
So can we take it as an official view of the Congress party?
It is official view of the Congress party. And
but will you say later on that because of certain exigencies we have to...
It is the decision of the Congress Executive Committee of Assam.
Maini Monto, are you
Assam
surprised?
PCC.
Are you surprised at this?
Yeah, I'm not surprised, and Congress, he said that it is official declaration there, but on citizenship amendment bill, it is very
with all
weird.
Responsibility.
Yeah, we are, their stand is very weird because BJP stand is clear. They support the bill. They are going to amend the bill. They try to establish their Hindutva agenda in Northeast India also, though it is not possible here, but their stand is clear, and AGP stand is also clear. But on citizenship amendment bill, Congress party stand is not clear because their stand is different.
It is 100% clear. Congress
your
party will not allow the
citizenship
amendment bill.
But he has said that Congress party will not allow the citizenship amendment bill to pass.
Let me one minute. Let me say.
So I am running.
We have fully support the Assam Accord. As per
Assam legislation, you have not supported. You have killed 855 people, right?
Goswami, don't
You have
disturb
killed
me. You allow me
855
to speak.
people.
No, you don't disturb me. You don't disturb me.
Why disturb me? This is the fact.
No.
You're running away
You
from
cannot
the
shout
fact.
here.
How can
All
you
the
run
time
away
you
from
shout.
the fact?
All the time you
I
shout.
have to shout for the Assam.
No, please
You-
don't
you-
shout.
why
For
you
the
shout?
betterment of
No,
Assam.
why you
I
shout?
will
No,
shout.
we
You
let
I
us
will
not.
shout for the betterment of
You
Assam.
cannot
You
hear
are a
us.
gentleman.
Speaking dual voices.
You are shouting here.
Why not?
Assam
You are telling a lie.
Assam PCC has clear stand that 1971 24th March after that time who have come to Assam.
Okay,
they
I
are
am running
foreigners
absolutely short of
and
time.
No, let me finish one sentence. We stand by the Assam Accord which was signed by Rajiv Gandhi and the Assam
I am running absolutely short of time. I will go to Akhil Ranjan Datta for his concluding remarks. Very quickly, 10 seconds. Akhil Ranjan Datta, concluding remarks.
I think this will be a very this will be a very critical election as far as the incumbent government is concerned. As almost all of the panelists have pointed out, that people are not talking about local issues because government has not really delivered anything substantive to the interest of the people at the local level are concerned. Therefore, the vital issue will be the citizenship amendment bill, and that citizenship amendment bill and government stand on that will have lot of impact in the outcome of the ensuing Panchayat election.
Right. Mr. Dilip Bora?
No, I have already told all issues will be taken into account by the voters during this election, and they will give a referendum on our performance also, because all elections are kind of referendum. But it is also important from the point of view of citizenship amendment bill, and this will definitely impact. And I appeal to the people of Assam to consider and vote accordingly.
Right. Dujan Sharma, your concluding remarks.
This is citizenship amendment bill is today a burning issue in Assam. It is a question of Assamese people interest. So it would have serious effect on the Panchayat election and other coming election also. So we are of the opinion that this BJP could not deliver during 2.5 years. So it would help Congress party in all levels.
It will help Congress party. Maini Mohanta.
Though Panchayat election is based on local issues, but citizenship amendment bill, now media is so strong, social media is so strong, people are aware of all these things, and so I think that there will be an impact on this.
Panchayat elections also. Rupam Goswami.
Panchayat election is for development, and the Panchayat, the villagers wants to get rid of from the corruption which has been doing by the Congress, because Congress is holding the and most of the Panchayats till now. So corruptions they want to get rid of from the corruption,
people
and they want development. And at the same time, I want to request the Congress on the citizenship bill, just speak a line from the Rahul Gandhi that they support this bill. Just one line.
They support. You are expecting support from Rahul Gandhi on the bill.
Because that is their stand.
Okay.
If they are against, let me speak frankly. They're against the bill. But Rahul Gandhi is very silent. Our Amit Shah is very clear on the bill. But Rahul Gandhi is silent.
Amit Shah is saying that 40 lakhs people are foreigners.
Let us not. There is no time for continuing debate. This is the last word from Mayur.
Yeah, I agree with Akhil and Mani Mohanto when they said that this influence and impact of this bill will definitely be there. But the most remarkable thing for today's workshop is the emerging clarity that many politicians party have agreed that their craze for power and money is somewhat very, very clear for everyone.
They didn't say money.
Yeah.
They didn't say money. Let me be fair. Power.
You are an intellectual, no doubt about it. But you should not say like a money. We are fighting against the corruption.
Okay. He has withdrawn.
Your words are taken in right spirit.
We respect you a lot.
But the final justice.
He has already said.
Your words are taken in right spirit.
But
the final words
But your words are not taken in right spirit.
Final words are taken not by AGP and BJP or Congress headquarters. They will be taken by the
I am running absolutely short of time. Thank you, viewers. I would like to thank my panelists for this very engaging debate. Thank you very much. This edition of Northeast Tonight. Good night and goodbye.
Thank you very much.